I have no real, words to say other than the fact that I felt that we had a better team than what we played. I think we underachieved. I'm disappointed as the girls are too, because I thought, our season would be prolonged. We got beat by a very good Oklahoma team. They didn't make mistakes. We did. And when you're playing, good teams, you can't make mistakes. For the seniors that are leaving, I feel bad that, I personally want the season to end for the seniors in Oklahoma City. That's when we get out here in August and we start working out, that's the goal. Because you can't play for a championship unless you're at Oklahoma City that first week of June. So for them, I feel bad because we did not achieve that part of it. I still believe that this is a good team, and again, it's just that we did not execute like a good team, and for that, that's on the coaches. We got to make them better so they understand it and they're in better positions to be successful.
I'm proud I came to Auburn. That's all I got.
I mean, I can always hit a better spot, so I think that I should have gotten more in, but she did a great job. She knew it was coming inside and turned on it. But we got to come back from that, and we just didn't play Auburn softball.
It felt good. I was seeing her well, and it's funny because the last few years she's gotten the best of me. I knew what was coming. The coaches, with 2 strikes, just shorten it up and put the ball in play. It was pretty nerve-wracking when she came in 3-2, I'm not going to lie. Because I saw her, they didn't show the speedometer and how fast she was throwing, but I was assuming it was 72, so my goal was just to get my foot down as quick as possible, and if it was their swing, because I know she was going to pipe it, she didn't want to walk me, and yeah, girl made a good play. I just missed 5 millimeters. The next swing, I was sitting out. She threw me a couple in. I don't want anything in, especially coming 73 miles an hour, and just saw it well and tried to put a good swing on it, and I did.
Did you think the one to the left was gone when you hit it? Did you think you hit it out?
I thought it was going to be iffy. I was hoping, by the grace of God, that something was going to happen. She could tip it over, but I had that feeling I just missed a little under. And, I was just proud that I had a quality at bat and my timing was there. It was millimeters, so.
I think that it just comes down to the fact that we haven't hit. We've relied on defense so much, so it was only a matter of time where our bats needed to step up. And if we weren't capable of doing that, then there's going to be times where the defense is going to make mental errors, which we did a lot of this game, including me. So I think if we're not able to find the other aspects of softball, because there is 3, pitching, defense, and offense. And if pitching and defense have held us in it all year, and they're going to make mistakes. I make mistakes, and our defense makes mistakes, so we just got to do a better job on all 3 parts.
Yeah, do you think this feeling will push you guys harder for next season?
I think, yeah. I mean, we've worked hard all year, and we worked hard every past year, so it's not, I don't think it's, our goal is always to go to the World Series, so yeah, we're going to work hard because we're not going to get the chance this year, but I think as long as everyone kind of sees how this game went and works hard over summer, that we'll be ready for next year.
I think we built our legacy. We left a legacy for sure. I remember the first time the coaches came in and they said, we're going to the College World Series, and we all laughed. Everybody's like, you're crazy, you guys are all psycho, which probably a lot of people will still say they're psycho, but they got us to where we are. We expect to be great. I believe on Kaylee, we knew we had to hit, and it didn't happen. Yesterday they had the 2 out hits when they needed to, and we didn't, and today they out hit us. They won in every column. So shout out to them. They beat us. So.
Can you speak to where the program is now from the program when you came in, and how proud of you of kind of what you guys have been able to accomplish?
Well, we have very young girls now coming on visits, and when I grew up, the biggest program in Alabama was Alabama. Everybody wanted to go to Bama, and now girls are starting to come to Auburn. They're like, I want to come to Auburn, I want to play under Clint. And it's so rewarding. We have girls at camp. We limit our camp numbers to try to make it very personable, and it's all about learning. I'm very proud of where this program has gone. It's grown a lot.
Well, I mean, again, it shows you the importance of practice and that you bring your game to practice. So, I mean, that's, you said it very well. I mean, you know, those are the things that hurt us. I mean, the last play, the first and third, was not a double steal, it was a squeeze. And we're hollering squeeze, and again, it's the ability to hear, and because Carly was locked in on the play that we had put in, and she didn't, the squeeze did not register because all she had to do is just hold the ball. I mean, she was running right at her. But I mean, again, that's, you know, that's being young and you know, we don't make mistakes. I mean, those are things that are got to be corrected. You don't win championships doing the things that we did today, and that's, you know, that's why we came here, is to win championships. And you know, we did not make those mistakes last year. Older team, you know, there was a lot more aptitude into the things that were going on. So, you know, we as coaches have already talked about it. I mean, we talked to the team about it. So we're going to put them in a much better frame of mind. We're going to put them in a much better position to be successful.
So what can you do differently as far as the offense, which is obviously an issue for most of the season?
Recruit better hitters. I mean, again, you know, you just, and that's exactly what we've got, starting with next year's team. You know, next year's team, the year after that's team, and the year after that. I mean, we've got some of the best hitting people coming in the country. We knew that we were going to be offensively challenged. You know, we probably should have changed a little bit and went to more small ball hit and run and stuff. But you know, we were swinging and missing a lot, and we did not have great speed. So this was, we could have done better, but we just didn't. I mean, again, you know, she's a potential Rhodes Scholar. She's a 3-time All-American. You know, and I would give her an outside chance to be a 4-time All-American. Her numbers are still, you know, pretty darn good. And I mean, Kasey said it best or Scotty said it best when we met in right field. When we started 4 years ago, we said we have to start a tradition. We have to create a legacy. And if you saw a sign that's on the press box, the road to the OKC goes through Jane B. Moore Field. And that's how we believe it. I mean, you know, we've been able to host 3 super regionals. There's a reason. You know, we've been there 2 out of 4 years. There's a reason. Do we expect to be there next year? You bet. I mean, again, you know, and do we expect to host another super regional? Yes. I mean, but again, in order to win, you know, we've got to play better. We've got to perform better. We've got to execute better. But you know, that's the legacy of all of the seniors that are leaving.
How do you look to fill the voids on the left side of the infield and the 2 and 4 spots in your lineup for next year?
We've got some kids we believe, and again, we've talked about it before. We've probably got 3 or 4, and maybe as many as 5 freshmen that could be playing next year. And again, it depends. You know, that freshman year playing for us is tough because there's just so much learning that has to go on, because we break the game down to the finest detail. So, you know, we've got to see how they progress, but you know, we're excited about the kids that are coming in.
When will you make some decisions staff-wise?
You know, again, Hunter's on board through June. We're going to take our time so we get the right person. It may be Hunter, but I mean, again, it's going to be, you know, all of us sitting down to decide, you know, how we want to go about it. We've got great support from the administration. We're getting a lot of people inquiring, a lot of good people. So we'll take our time to make sure we get the right person in here.
Got time for one more? And Oklahoma was the number 10 seed. They were defending national champions. They won 50 games. Do you feel that was an accurate seeding?
Well, I mean, we talked about the seeding yesterday. I mean, I thought the whole seeding process was skewed this year. I mean, you got two teams that won 50 games that couldn't get in the top 16. But since you asked my opinion, I mean, I'm only speaking for myself. And I think that matching us up was nothing more than for TV. It's always nice when you have the two to have the opportunity to play, get to the Oklahoma and play, through to possibly play for that championship again. But powers higher than me, decided that they would rather see us play in a super regional. So.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.